Africa, unlike in your country in Zambia. Fellow South Africans, I want to speak about Comrade HH. HH and I have been friends for a long time. I have known Comrade HH. In fact, we stood together on many occasions. I chair a body of leaders of opposition parties in Southern Africa called the South African Partnership for Democratic Change. That partnership says we will stand for democracy, we will stand for the rule of law, and we will make sure dictators do not thrive. And I stand here today because when I went to Zambia, I was reminded of what dictators do. HH was doing what is right by himself when he slowed down his motorcade and President Ruto charged him with treason. How do you charge a man with treason for simply standing up for democracy? That behavior is only done in North Korea. That behavior is only done by dictators. And Lungu is proving more and more that he's a dictator. HH has been put in prison for 6 weeks. For what? For what? Why do you charge a person who stands for democracy and you charge him with treason? But we did not stop there. I went there yesterday to support a fellow African, a fellow leader of the opposition. The way the Zimbabwean authorities, immigration and their police, acting under a rogue president, treated us, reminded me that democracy is fragile in Zambia. They came into the plane that we were on. They manhandled us. They took our equipment. They refused for us to get legal representation. But we will not be deterred. We are here to ask for the freedom of HH. I am here to say we are not calling for the removal of the Zambian government. We are simply here to say the South African government, President Zuma must decide on which side of history will they be on. Will they be on the side of dictators or of democracy? I have written to the Department of International Relations. I have asked them to ask the Zambian government to give us a formal reason why we were removed from Zambia last night. We demand to know, because if we don't get answers, I want to go back and stand side by side with the UNCP, with the people of Zambia who say democracy must stand and dictators must fall. Amanza! You know what is worse with this dictator? He even refused for President Kenneth Kaunda to go visit HH. When people are bewitched by power, they end up turning against their own people and they stop reflecting and representing even their struggle stalwarts. Imagine if in our democracy in South Africa, international solidarity with African states was taken away from us. Where would South Africa be today? Therefore, if the people supported us against apartheid, we will support other African leaders against dictators. I want to stand here and say, Democrats, we want the release of HH. That is all we are asking for. And we ask for DECO to write to, you see, we confirmed even with the South African counterpart, we confirmed with the Zambian counterpart that we were coming to stand in solidarity with our sister parties, and all we are demanding is freedom for HH. South Africa must stand strong now. And its history will look back on us and ask us the tough questions. Did you stand for democracy? Did you stand for freedom? Did you stand for the Constitution? Did you stand for the rule of law? And making sure that opposition will stand together. As my friend H.H. wrote this morning, he said, Maimane, thank you for standing with us. We will reclaim democracy in Zambia. And it starts with releasing H.H. And one day, through the ballot box, Lungu will fall and stop this dictator that is taking Zambia away from democracy. Fellow Zambians, fellow South Africans, we must remain united. And we mustn't just have Africa Day. We want Africa Day of democracy and of freedom. I stand with you. Free H.H. Dictator must fall.